The iconic Olympia Shotgun is back in BO6, and it's without question one of the new best weapons to use for every boss fight in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Despite only having 4 shots per clip, it does some incredible damage. To show you how viable it is, we're taking it across Liberty Falls, Terminus, Citadelle, Tomb, and Shattered Vale, and I'll give you the best loadout and the most important augment combo at the end that turns this thing into having nearly infinite ammo. And starting things off, we're jumping on Liberty Falls. Okay, here goes nothing. Liberty Falls boss fight. Here we go. In theory, if I just train the zombies up, get them all grouped up and then shoot them, I shouldn't actually need to reload my clip. Oh, we've got a mangler. No worries. We just shoot him, run away, and he's gone. I think Treyarch knew bringing back the Olympia, they had to make sure that it's good. And yeah, they absolutely delivered. Okay, first big baddie. We've got this HVT mangler already at half health. Two clips gone. That's crazy. No fuss, no mess, just shoot and he's gone. Don't even need to be accurate, just literally just shoot. Okay, on to final phase of the boss fight. See how it is against the HVT Abomination, which I'm sure a lot of you have gotten quite familiar with in the Abomination LTM challenge. This one is a little bit easier than that one. Okay, Abomination's in. 1 shot, 2 shot. We saw both those mouths were open there. Oh, it's getting a bit hectic in here. Moment this guy gets dropped, that's it. So 1 shot there, another shot, 1, 2, and he's gone. I'm telling you, this gun is incredible. Is it the best gun in the game? Potentially, but I would definitely put this in the top 5 best guns. Like, to me, this feels just as good as the Maelstrom. It's just different. Maelstrom, the fire rate is insane. Like, it's just literally point and shoot. You don't even need to think sort of thing. This, far less ammo, but with this augment setup and hordes of zombies, it might actually be more effective and a lot more effective and useful than the Maelstrom. But there we go. No problems at all. Lots and lots of goodies there, but there we go. Insane. But we also want to test it against the Terminus boss fight. Okay, here we are. Patient 13 versus the Olympia. We've got the Napalm Burst ammo mod. We've got all the perks. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What the frick? I feel like every new gun that gets added in the game fries Patient 13. But that felt different. That was insane. I'm really unsure what I was expecting with this because obviously it only has 4 shots in a magazine. It's a very slow firing weapon. Boss fights, you want something that shoots fast. However, the damage there, that was pretty insane. And I know comment section can go, you're round 19. You know, that's such an early round, blah, 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 blah. But it genuinely doesn't matter at this point. The boss's health doesn't scale up. It's the zombies that do. And at the moment, this thing is frying Patient 13. That was unbelievable. I'm excited for phase 2. Of all those augments before, if we're training up zombies, we should, in theory, not have to reload so often. We should be getting ammo back, which we are, but things are just going so quick and it's so easy. But we've got to shoot his mouth here, so let's get that mouth going. Oh, we're getting 2,000. That's pretty strong. There we go, and he's already done. Oh my god. That was with the augment again of critical shots. Or non-critical shots doing crit. So let's see if we can blast those. 3 shots to get rid of those. Oh my god. I'm to sweep these zombies. Okay. 1. Okay. If I can get this. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. And then I guess we just shoot him normally here. So 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. It's like 6,000 per shot. Amalgam. You're dropped. This weapon genuinely feels like this boss fight's on easy mode. Like, I feel like I'm playing casual. I can see why they labeled this a special weapon, because it just does not behave like a shotgun. It's a monster. Oh my god. I was testing the range. Look at the range on that. What the... Let's see. Can we hit these tentacles all the way back from here? I highly doubt it, but I'd love to see. Oh my god, we can. That's wild. All right, let's throw down one of these. Okay, he's doing the tongue thing. So 1... shot. Oh my god, look at 9,000, 6,000. Go again, we go again. Okay, he's doing his wipe. Can we get rid of the wipe? 1, 2, 3. Yes, we can. You know a gun's good when it can stop the wipe. And if he puts his tongue forwards and is no longer blue, that's when we're good. Okay, he's still in his normal un-napalm effective phase, but we can still take him out in 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Oh my god, this Olympia is nuts. Oh my gosh. All right. Certified Patient 13 Destroyer. So moving on to our next boss fight, we have Citadelle, where this is going to be absolutely insane. I've seen that if you pair this with Free Fire, we can two-phase this boss, which is absolutely unheard of. So as soon as we see this health bar, we're going to Ether Shroud. Then we're going to just go ahead and see what sort of damage we're working with. So here we go. Okay, so it breaks off armor pieces in like 2 clips or so. Not overly crazy, but we're definitely going to see the results with that Free Fire. We just need to actually get past this first phase, I think. You see it's doing a decent amount of damage. Definitely decent. Try my best just to keep distance here and see if I can break shoulder pads and all the other stuff. Let's get rid of some of the zombies. There we go. There's one shoulder gone. If we can get another, maybe it might be better for me to Ether Shroud once again. Yeah, there we go. Smash that as well. Need to get this armor. There we go. I mean, once we've got the armor broken, his health is actually going down pretty quickly. And there we go. That's that first phase already done and dusted, which is awesome to see. All right, now we just need to get our Ether Shroud back. Then we get the Free Fire going, and we should have infinite ammo and be able to just delete him. Because once we break the armor off, it seemed like the health bar was going down very, very quick. The Olympia is one of those guns where it doesn't start off being a fairly usable, but when you get into it, oh my god, once you get it fully pack-a-punched, it becomes a real monster. But getting Ether Shroud back is going to be absolutely key here. Thankfully, we've got a lot of armor plates dropping as well, so we are in a very good spot to get our armor back. Come on, zombies, keep spawning. I also brought in the wrong sword for this. There we go. Ether Shroud is back. Got a doppelgas as well. Let's see if we can take that out. Yep, literal one shot. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Even using to take out the zombies is great, but okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and pop our Free Fire. There we go. It's activated. Ether Shroud, and then look at this. Oh my god. Look at the health bar. Look at this thing just delete right now. Need to get all of these broken pieces destroyed. There we go. Definitely would need another Ether Shroud right here, so let's pop that. Oh, it didn't pop. It didn't pop. Come on. Okay, there it is. There's my full power, so let's go ahead, shoot the exposed areas. I think that's kind of what I was missing to do with Ether Shroud, is to shoot and destroy all of those. And oh my god, once we actually get that, we were cooking on gas there. Oh no. So we didn't manage to two-phase it because I just wasn't shooting the right areas, but that's no worries. That's no worries. We can still absolutely cook this guy. So clearly it's not the shotgun that's the problem, it's actually the user, which is me. If you solely focus on the broken armor pieces during the Free Fire, you will be able to two-phase him. I've seen him taken down from middle health all the way to death in literally 2 phases. Okay, we've got Ether Shroud 1 back, which is good. I've got raindrops to pop if I need to. We've just got the amalgam in now. See if we can take him out. Not a problem when it comes to how crazy this shotgun is. Okay, so we should just be able to focus solely on his chest, and we should be good. But we're getting like 2,000 damage here. Can you imagine how crazy this would be with Free Fire? But we don't even need it. Oh my god. What the? With the attachments we have and the augments. Bro, it turned non-crit into crit and gave us consecutive ammo back for hits. That was crazy. I actually don't think you need Free Fire if you are solely focused on those crit spots. But yeah, this was an amazing gun for this boss fight. Very, very good indeed. I think in general, this is just quite a difficult boss fight to do, especially if you've not done it very recently, but this was a fantastic weapon. Once you get the armor broke, which took a little while with this, oh my god, the actual like part of cooking the boss, was crazy. That damage was so good. And now we've done that, let's now move on to the tomb. All right, you join me here on the tomb where we're going to put the Olympia through its paces. And I have a really good feeling this might be one of the best weapons that you can use to take out all of the elites that are sentineled up in the later parts of the boss fight. But the first part, of course, is we just need to go ahead and shoot the sentinel artifact. And it's going to be interesting to see if this is going to be viable, considering it's only got 4 shots before we need to reload it. I'm hoping that with the augments we've got on, we might get 6 to 7 per clip. That way we can go ahead and destroy these sentinel artifacts as quickly and easily as possible. So we'll get back to you after we get this one done and we get a good look at how viable it will be to shoot more than one at a time. Okay, artifact number 1. Get some decent shots in there. 5,000 damage. Okay, get some more in there. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's see when we have 2 of them to shoot. How bad is it? Okay, 2 artifacts. So we got 1 there. Let's see. Quickly. Come on. That one looks done. Yep, there we go. Then we got the second one. We saw 12,000 and 5,000s. Oh, it's going to be close. Gonna be close. We just got it. There we go. Ooh. Right, that was pretty tight. I cannot lie to you. That was pretty close. Thankfully, we just need to shoot 1 in this next phase, and then that's it. Okay, let's go. We just need to destroy 1 this time. Is nearly there. There we go. And that is it, my friends. Now we move on to the bosses. I'm so excited for how quick these bosses are going to drop. So we're going to start off with that sentinel artifacted zombie that we normally have. Nothing too crazy there. We've got an amalgam. Literally gone in 4 shots. Heavy zombie. Oh my god, it's already dropped. What? And then we need to destroy this artifact. Come on. There we go. Noticing we're getting some 5,000s and then some 12,000 damage there. But that first one, nice and easy. Our second sentinel artifacted enemy should be a mimic. Oh, wait, no, it's not a mimic. It's a doppelgast, which is even better. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. The damage with this thing is so good. So look at this. 1 more shot and it's dropped. We got that artifact there. Make sure we can avoid. Oh, no. I had to use my field upgrade there. There we go. That was not good. I blame that on me not taking out that sentinel artifacted helmet zombie. Luckily, we still have our self-res. I definitely want to pick up this. Yeah. Okay, now we move on to the mimic. Oh, it's if you get hit with these lasers. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Oh, my gosh. Leave me alone. Oh, my God. This Easter egg boss fight still gets your blood pumping every time. Just when you think you've mastered it. It's the fact I don't have quick revive, so everything's regenning slowly. Oh, the artifact dropped. I wasn't ready. Can we take it out in time? I think we can. No, we just missed it. Thanks to this guy spawning in. Thankfully, this gun is so good that it's just making light work of absolutely every single special zombie that's spawning in. And we've got more elites. I need to take out this heavy zombie first. And this one as well. But as you can see, not a problem. The problem is taking out all this other stuff quickly. So quickly, you don't even realize the zombies have dropped. Okay, this mimic is done. He is done. Right. Let's go ahead and shoot this artifact. Get the reload in. There we go. All right, now on to the final one. Okay, I managed to pop my raindrops to get my quick revive back. And we've got a very beefed up amalgam to take out here. Very beefed up. All right, let's take out all the other stuff first. Which this is no problem whatsoever. Look at that. That one's down. In a matter of moments. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. The damage that this is doing is ridiculous. Look. It's already like down to 20% HP. So I'm going to pop this. There we go. He's dropped. Get that reload in. And then 4 shots there. Get the reload. And there we go. Boom. That's it. Every elite down. That's all she wrote. I really hope I get a max ammo here. Yep, there we go. Now we need to see how good this thing is at the final moment here, which I'm assuming is going to be pretty good. And we've got our Casimir grenade ready to go as well. As soon as that enters, we are going to throw this down right about now. And there we go. Right. Get the reload in. If this thing just had a little bit more ammo per clip, it would be a dream. But still, no problems at all. Crazy damage on that health bar there. And one more should do the trick. One more should do the trick. Get a few more shots in. And there we go. Tomb completed. Is this the best weapon I've used in the tomb? It might not be the best, but it is without doubt one of the best. I'm putting this in the top 3 best tomb boss fight weapons that I've used just because of how quickly it drops those elites. Like, that amalgam is usually the biggest pain to take down at the end there. And this took it down like it was just a normal amalgam. Absolutely insane. All right, one more boss fight to go. So let's go over to Shattered Veil. All right, here we are in Shattered Veil for the final boss fight to see if the Z-Rex gets destroyed by everyone's favorite shotgun. Here we go. Okay, here goes nothing. We'll get to the side. We'll shoot, and we've got 2,500. Pretty good. We got a critical there. In my opinion, you always want to be using a weapon in this fight that has a really, really fast fire rate, and one that has a lot of ammo too. This weapon is, of course, so flawed because it's only got 4 shots before you need to reload. But he did swallow up some toxic zombies. We need to go ahead and shoot that. But another good thing is, again, with the augments, the fact that if we have hordes of zombies, we can take them out so quick. There we go. He ate. Come on. He ate again. Can I even hit those crits? Do I need to get closer? He's eating again. Let's get damage-wise. I don't think it's... I genuinely think the crit... Yeah, it's 2,400. So it's not any better than what we're getting where the non-crits do double damage. So might as well just shoot him anywhere we want. We don't have to shoot the crit spots. But that's that first one done. Get a few more shots into him. I'm not overly impressed so far, but it's not terrible by any means. Okay, he has returned. The only problem is the ammo situation, but I'm sort of wishing I put on Frenzied Guard. Maybe I swap to it and we try and get Frenzied Guard. Let's do that, actually. I'm going to throw down a Casimir because one's dropped. And at the time, we're just going to keep shooting him. Yeah, as soon as we get Frenzied Guard, oh my god, it's going to be a movie. I mean, so far, it's not been amazing, but it's also not been, like, dreadful. Like, this is still very usable. We're doing 10,000 damage every, like, second and a half with how fast we're firing it into him. But I can feel in the later rounds this could be a bit of an issue. Free fire would have been amazing for this boss fight. I don't know why I didn't bring it in. Okay, there we go. That's the halfway mark now. There we go. He's gone. He's up and he's gone. Get a few more shots into him. All right, there we go. Right, we just need to hoover up some ammo. There we go. Lovely, lovely. I do have a raindrops that I can pop to give myself a field upgrade, but I really want to try and earn it by taking out zombies. Thankfully, for taking out zombies, this thing is fantastic. Like, if only the augment effects worked on this guy in the same way as it does to zombies, that would be amazing. But here we go. Here's where things get really ugly now. Ooh. Let's hope this field upgrade change isn't gonna bite me. Ooh. Ooh. I'm throwing down a Casimir. Need to get this thing charged up ASAP. Okay, sending out parasites. So we're getting there. I mean, if you look at the health bar, it's actually chonking. It's slow, but it is chonking. Like, look at that. I'm not completely disappointed with that. Oh, that's not cool, man. All right, let's pop Perkaholic. I'm so glad I brought that in. This acid is really, really screwing with me here. I think not having armor as well. Oh, it's rough. Okay, there we go. Third and final phase. Third phase done. We're now on the final one. Whoa, that was so rough, man. Okay, it might be time for a raindrops. Let's pop it. Let's pop it. We do have insta-kill as well that we can grab from it. And I know showing off a gun, using raindrops and stuff like that, not the most ideal way, but here we go. Let's pop this. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is a mess. However, the health. Okay, that's it. It's already over. It's already over. I didn't even get my chance to just go crazy with it. I think also out of any of the boss fights in the game, this is the one where, like, you really want to be as close as possible, but it's extremely dangerous to be. But the health bar's still going down nicely. We just keep going around in this figure of 8 around these rocks. We should be good. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh my gosh. And there we go. Z-Rex, see you later, buddy. Whew. So what we've learned from this video is that the Olympia is an all-round monster. Almost every boss fight, it is insane. Xerex, though, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but every other boss fight, absolutely insane. So let's jump into the loadout and show you the augments for it. So jumping into the loadout, because this is a special weapon, there's only 2 attachments that can be put on it. And for barrel options, there's a short barrel and nothing else. I don't recommend this whatsoever. Keep this off. But the stock, we're going with the cut-off stock because this improves the aim down sight and sprint to fire speed, whilst giving you slightly more horizontal and vertical recoil control. But this is a shotgun. The recoil is not that bad whatsoever, so I definitely recommend putting that on. Now, what really transforms this weapon is, of course, the augments. So let's jump into those. Now, I always recommend you run every single perk in the game, but there are 4 specifically that make the Olympia absolutely amazing, starting off with Depth Perception, where you want to be running the Critical Eye Major Augment, which has a small chance that a body shot becomes a critical. This is just amazing for every shotgun in the game, but especially useful for the Olympia, and it's just going to make you do more damage overall for these bosses because there's a chance that the body will become a crit shot. Moving on to Deadshot Daiquiri, you want to make sure you're running the Dead Again Major Augment, where critical hits have a chance of adding a bullet to your magazine, which is amazing because it gives you an almost infinite ammo type ability, and we also run Dead Draw to reduce the hip fire spread. Then for Double Tap, we're running Double Standard to make all non-crit shots do double damage, which is absolutely insane, as well as the Minor Augment Double Play. We're killing 2 enemies in quick succession will have a chance to return 2 rounds to your magazine, bundling with the previous perk and augment. That gives you that infinite ammo type ability. And finally, Elemental Pop, we have Imperial Peach, where enemies that you hit have a chance to trigger a random ammo mod, and Vonera Beam, which slightly increases enemy elemental weakness damage because the gun by default has Dragon's Breath rounds on it. But there we have it, the brand new Olympia as part of the Beavis and Butthead final event unlock. Is one of the best boss fight weapons in the game and one of the best weapons in the game, so I highly recommend you check it out. If you want to see just how good this thing is against round 55 health cap zombies, I've got a full video showing you guys exactly how good this is from all the way from round 1 to round 55, all rarities pack a punch. Check it out on your screen right now.